Yo, what's up, people? It's Marquis. Back to you with another video. This time, this is actually something really different that I haven't done. I don't think I've actually ever done it ever. Um, but I buy and I mean a lot of Fear of God and Fear of God Essential stuff. And there's a lot of, well, maybe not even a lot. I would say there's a few guys out there and girls that review, Fear God and Essentials clothing. Every time there's a seasonal drop, they get pieces, they try them on, let how it fits, all that good stuff. And actually, I follow those people and I watch those videos because I buy stuff. Um, and it's really helpful. So this video is me doing what they already do. But the only thing is those people that make those videos are usually a lot smaller than me. So like, TJ, I don't talk to TJ. She's a female. She's smaller than I am. Her sizes are different. There's another guy too. I don't actually know his name, but he's a smaller guy as well. And so when they review these sneakers or clothes, it's like, okay, I'm hearing you guys, I'm listening to you, but it would be cool to have somebody that's, my size, my height, which is 6'2". And I'm like, 185 pounds or so, so slim guy, but tall, to have somebody who can tell me exactly, what it feels like or what it would fit like for me specifically. So, a lot of times I'm buying these clothes and then I gotta see how it fits, after I get it. And that could be tough sometimes. For the most part, I've had a good experience, but there have been a few pieces where I was like, man, I wish I had known, this video is to kind of, I guess, jump in that lane and help the guys out that are bigger, or at least taller anyway, like me. So today, after all that, right? Today I actually got my shipment of the new, I guess, Fear God. I guess it's really not essential. So it is Fear God Athletics. The new sneakers that they dropped. So I got 3 pair of the sneakers. There actually are 3 different pair, but I didn't get 3 different pair. I actually got 2 that are just different colorways, which is a basketball joint. So I'm gonna kind of open these up, little unboxing, and then see how these size 13s fit on my feet. Because I've been hearing things, but I wanna check for myself, and then hopefully help somebody else that's out there, that's got my same size foot. Say, oh, okay, I can get these in this size. So first up, man, we got this is actually the 86 low. So what they're calling it is, I guess it's the Fear God Athletics 86 low. So it's their take on the Adidas 86 low, which is similar to a Forum, but it's not that. I forget the actual name of the other shoe that people are saying that it's actually modeled after. I don't have any. I had some Forums. I don't have them anymore, but now I got some, Forum kind of shoes. Let me get them out the box. So this is like a slip cover. This is something new, man. This is something that you found like a collector's edition of a video game. So I'm used to opening that stuff, but this is wild. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, yo, carrying these 3 boxes of shoes is like, it's like carrying just something heavy, man. Something way heavier than regular shoes. I don't know what the heck these boxes are made out of or how heavy these shoes are, but I've never carried 3 boxes of shoes up the stairs and felt like, geez, I don't know if I can hold these for too much longer. So yeah, pretty heavy. So once you get that slip cover off, you got this waxy, wrap. So clearly they want you to keep these boxes, because this is crazy. I've never, not one time ever, seen anything like this on shoes. And I have a lot of shoes. Jeez, man. So got one little thing you tear over here, I guess. And this kind of all falls off. Well, one part of it falls off. Jeez. I'm just gonna tear it, bro. It don't matter. Just paper. Yeah, the box is crazy. I mean, of course, I've seen some reviews and seen, some thoughts or whatever, and seen the box. But man, seeing it in person is crazy. They really went in. It's got the Fear God, Adidas Fear God right there, embossed, or is it? Is it embossed? It it's raised. You can feel it. So it's protruding from the box. These words, man. And then of course the Adidas three stripes that Fear God is using. Their take on the three stripes. This is like metal. It's cold to the touch because it's cold here. But yeah, it's metal. That is wild. Yeah, that's one of the best boxes I've ever, or I should say, most premium boxes, because there's some dope designs on boxes for sure. This doesn't have a design, but the simplicity of it, man, it's crazy. So you open it up, you got your your regular paper, I guess, but it does say Adidas Fear of God on it, and then of course each shoe is individually wrapped. So you got your extra laces right there, which is a lighter lace, I think, than what's in the shoe. But this is the talc colorway. I went with this one. They said between the talc and the sesame, it's difficult to discern the color, which, a lot of Fear God stuff is like that, right? But yeah, I didn't want the, whatever the other color was. It's like kind of like a khaki. I didn't really want those. So yeah, I went with the talc because I feel like they would be more universal or more versatile, excuse me. And, when I decide to wear them. Oh, sorry guys, I gotta look at the bottom. Nothing on the bottom. So yeah, that's a size 13 talc athletics 86 low. Yeah, that toe box is definitely narrow. My feet are narrow, so I mean it's all good for me, but for guys out there that maybe think or maybe have a wider foot and want to get these, maybe seems like you probably have to size up, to be honest. Now, I will say, in a lot of Adidas, I was actually telling my wife this morning. I'm like, I wear a half size down in Adidas because they're cut bigger. So a 12 and a half is normally what I'm wearing most Adidas, but like Yeezys, got to get a 13. And even those 13s even fit kind of tight sometimes on Yeezys because it's the way they're cut. So normally, like I said, with Adidas, I'm a 12 and a half, but with these, I guess designer collabs that they do, it always seems like, same thing with the Bad Bunnies. It always seems like I'm a 13. So, yeah, I think it's just the way the shoes are cut, but, yeah, either way, man, these are really dope, man. I love the outsole, just the way Jerry designs that, and, with that extra thickness. Even though from what I understand, you're not actually, so like when I put my fingers in the shoe, your foot's actually resting about here. So it's not, about there. So it's not all the way, like your foot's not up here. It's not gonna really make you taller. You're getting a normal outsole based on where your foot is actually seated. So yeah, for those that wanted to know that, it's dope, man. It's a really nice shoe. So I'll try it on, later in the video. Or I could just try it on now, right? I'm not a professional sneaker person on YouTube, so maybe we just try it on now. Because it's not about how it looks on my feet. This is not let me see how these Fear God shoes look on this guy's feet. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm simply trying to make sure that a person with a size 13 or maybe even bigger knows how these shoes fit. So I love they got the whole Jordan, whatever that thing is, lace lock, I guess maybe. Wow. Yeah, these things seem real narrow, for real. I think you really gotta loosen these up to get your foot into them. The the material feels so premium. You know, I don't know what it is. You know, obviously some kind of suede, but it just feels, it doesn't have a lot of give or anything. It's just not a, you know, I'm sure it's a comfortable shoe, or I hope so, but I don't think it's, the materials are very pliable, is what I'm saying. So whether that means it's maybe a little bit uncomfortable, I don't know. We're about to find out. So I got some thick socks on right now. So I actually have some winter like knit socks on right now, but man, yeah, they fit absolutely perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. So just to stand up and give you like just a little point of view, so y'all can see. With these socks, I'm in love, to be honest. But yeah, when I say they fit perfect, like my toe is right there, and that's with a thicker sock on. So maybe if I had a regular Adidas sock on, maybe it wouldn't be as snug as it is. But even like with these socks on, I like it like that. I think that's super dope. Probably gonna wear this. Probably gonna throw these on tonight. Got a game to go to. So yeah, that's crazy. I really like those. So yeah, for the men with a size 13 or you know somewhere around there, that's a perfect shoe. That's a Nike 13 right there, with the way that it's cut. So yeah, 13 is true to size. All right, so now we getting into the next one. Speed this up a little bit. I know I'm talking too much. This is the Athletics 1, or Basketball 1, or 1, I don't know. It says Athletics 1 Basketball. That's what it says. I think they're calling it the Fear of God Athletics Basketball 1. I think that's what they're calling it, but size 13. Let's see. I don't, which one is this? Okay, this is carbon. So that's the all black. There's gonna be so much stuff I gotta throw away, man. It's crazy. All right. It's like a Christmas gift. I think maybe they wanted you to give these to people for Christmas. Really trying to protect that metal on the box, I guess. So same box, nothing different, still metal, super dope. Much bigger box though. As you can see, it's a whole, I think it's a full square, to be honest. But super dope, man. Like you could, like for me, I use actual plastic shoe boxes in my closets. So I don't keep my shoes in their original boxes. I do keep a lot of original boxes though. And these are ones that you cannot break down. These are solid, you know, they have no flaps for you to, you know, flatten it out and try to save it that way and save some space. It's just all box. So, I mean, they look so nice though that you could actually use these for something if you wanted to. These could be in your house somewhere. Use as storage. Yo. These I didn't notice. I don't think I looked at reviews for this one. They put these things in some MRE plastic. They vacuum sealed. What is this? They vacuum sealed? I don't know, yo. This is wild. Yo, this is like a zip. Oh, it's like a plastic Velcro in here. It's a plastic Velcro. So these are clearly reusable bags. This is crazy. Adidas Fear of God on the bag. See, this is why unboxing thing is so great. Like, not watching somebody else do it, but like the experience that you get from it yourself. These are supposed to be here like Monday, so they're 2 days late and clearly been sitting somewhere because they're super cold. Yo, let me put this down, bro. This is bananas. My foot is huge, by the way, because this seems really big. But this shoe, man, so the bottom is darker, a little bit darker than I thought it was, or than the pictures kind of portray. The midsole is what I'm talking about. And you can see it's translucent. you can see the bottom of the actual shoe. So where your actual foot rests is here. So it's just like um, the 86. It's not, you know, this is not the bottom of the shoe. It's more around here. So you got your same lace lock, super dope. It's got this like neoprene up here, which will probably hug the ankle, I'm sure. I don't know that these are actually made to be used on the court. PJ Tucker will probably do it anyway. Well, actually, is he a Nike athlete? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. This is crazy. Doesn't seem like a court shoe though. I don't know. But I would never even think about doing that. This section right here is like it seems like it will probably be super water resistant. I've seen this before. I don't know what this is that's put over the material, but it definitely gives it that kind of really durable feel, you know, and that continues throughout right here. The cloth is just up top here before it hits that neoprene. So yeah, thick laces, kind of like Jordan 11s. Got the bungee right here to tighten up the ankle part. Like this is just a great design shoe, man. And it just looks good. So yeah, all right. Let me stop admiring. Y'all seen it already. They're like, dude, hurry up. So if I can get all this paper out. Oh, gee. You gotta. Dang. All right. Cool. Yeah, just says Adidas basket. Okay, La Marque. Oh, I don't know, bro. It's all in black. It say something. I can tell you that. It definitely says something. Oh wow. Yeah, with these socks, that's a no-go. These are snug. Like snug. Almost, I would probably say go a half size up. If you can, I think they had 13 and a halves on there. Like I think in this shoe, yeah, no thick socks. If you got a size 13 foot, like you wear 13 in Nikes and pretty much everything else, this is not, no, not, especially not with these socks. So I'll show y'all what it looks like, because it's a super dope shoe. Like it feels very form fitting. Yeah, like this is a super, it feels like you can play basketball in it. I don't know if you can or not, but it feels like you can. But yeah, when I tell you these things are snug with these socks on, I'm not joking at all. So I definitely want to try it with a regular sock, or I'm not selling them or anything, bro. These are my shoes. Barefoot one time. We go barefoot one time. The only time, but barefoot one time. Yeah. So it's a true 13, like straight up barefoot. So with a sock, it's probably any sock. It's gonna be right there on that cusp of being snug. But definitely no thick socks. No thick socks at all, bro. That's dead. So, yeah. Whew. Boy. Yeah, that's like I said, you wear 13, man, go 13 and a half. I'll probably go 13 and a half. I'm sure I'll be able to deal with them. I'm fine. I'm not going to resale market because I got these straight from Fear of God, so can't even send them back if I wanted to. So I'll have to sell them and then turn around and buy a 13 and a half. So nah, I don't even know how easy it is to get a 13 and a half at this point, because the last I checked on Confirm, They were sold out. And then on, I never checked Fear of God, so I don't even know. I would probably be stuck with them either way. So we're gonna do a quick on this, and this is actually, you know, obviously the other colorway of the basketball one, and I think it's just carbon sesame carbon. So it's carbon and sesame. Trying to get the left shoe for me. Let me check which one this is. Yeah, I think we got it left. Oh, so much stuff. So this same shoe, it's just, it's got the sesame right here. There is a difference in the outsole. Yeah, it is. So this one's lighter. So it's a little bit like, and I'm talking about a tad bit darker on the carbon, but the carbon sesame is lighter here on the midsole, slightly, and then it has the sesame front toe. So yeah, I mean, I feel like if you have the carbon, you don't need these, but this is limited. Or as far as I know, this was only on feargod.com. So that's why I got them, because I was like, okay, obviously if they sell out, this is probably a good resale. But I also kind of thought maybe I did want to have both of them. So yeah, I feel like I can live with, oh wow, wait. Oh no, it's the same, okay. I didn't realize they did that. See, they did this one, sorry, I'm rambling here, but they take the lace behind and the bungee behind it and pull it that way. So that's pretty cool. They didn't have that set like that on this one, so I didn't even think about that being a thing. It's pretty dope. Anyway, yeah, I feel like you don't need both of them. I feel like the black will pretty much go with anything. But if you wanted to have both, or just wanted to jazz it up a little bit, I guess you can go with the sesame and have that slightly lighter outsole in the toe box. Let me, just for kicks, let me make sure that they do fit the same. Which, I mean, obviously they're the same shoe, they should. I know everybody's saying that. But you deal with sneakers as much as I do. Sometimes, yeah, it's the same. It's the same. So these are, to me, they feel a lot like Yeezys. The toe box is very narrow, and just not a lot of room in there. So, if you're gonna have them, I would say half size up to be on the safe side. If you're right there on the cusp of like being a 13, sometimes, I can wear 12 and a halves and Nike sometimes. I mean, you can probably stay with a 13, but if you're a solid 13 for sure, I would definitely look at sizing up. That's crazy. This sweatsuit that I have on actually goes with all of these perfectly, like so dope. And most, how Fear God is, color variations, there's not many of them. But when you look at that stuff, you know the differences, and all that, all of it being so neutral, it really fits and goes in line with that. I guess I'll give y'all a on-foot shot of these just so y'all can see what they look like. This is, again, with no socks. But yeah, it's dope, man. Dope. I'm happy. Thinking about getting the runners just to have another Fear God shoe, something comfortable to throw on, because I really like the aesthetic. But yeah, half size up on the basketball ones. The 86s, perfect for size 13. So I mean, if you want to translate that to your size, by all means. I mean, I would think they're cut the same, throughout, and it should be the same way for everybody. Half size up probably on the basketballs and everything else should be true to size. I don't know about the runners, but hopefully, I'll go ahead and pull the trigger on those, and we'll see, what those look like. But I appreciate y'all watching, man. My first Fear of God sneaker extravaganza. Yeah, so I'll maybe I'll start reviewing some clothes, man, for the taller, slim guys, because Fear of God can get tricky sometimes. So yeah, maybe I'll do that going forward. But we'll see how this video goes, and then go from there, man. But till next time, thanks.